Yo, what's going on, guys? My name's JPhanta. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys how I completed the Hybrid Saiyans Extreme Super Battle Road using a full free-to-play team. So, I started recording a little bit late, just after we killed Bardock here. You know, I had to do a few attempts. It really relies on a lot of luck. But we saved a few items at the very end, so that's, I guess you don't really need too much luck. You just need a decent amount of luck. We just got extremely lucky in this run. So, pretty much the team goes as Friend Ultimate Gohan, of course. Literally the go-to. He tanks literally everything for Extreme Super Battle. It's actually absurd, like, how tanky he really is. Like, even without, like, you know, stacking up his defense, you instantly transform with this guy, and he's tanking double digits, and the super attack's like 40,000, which is nothing at the end of the day. And he stuns and stuff like that. He's perfect for Super Battle Road. The only leader that we're using is the Ella Kid Gohan, the first Super Battle Road reward. He's not Easy 8, so he's only providing a 77% leader. It's our best leader that we've got, and we still managed to work with him. Then we have the High School Gohan, so that's the reason why I'm doing this on Global. I'm going to try and do this without him on JP, because I don't actually have him on JP. But this High School Gohan, 100%, of course. He's a tanking god, damage reduction, decent stats for a free-to-play TUR. We got Ghost Tanks in here, high chance to stun, amazing defense after he super attacks, orb changing, really, really good for the team. And then we have the Prime Battle Trunks. So, of course, he's like the go-to, one of the go-to cards for Super Battle Road when you have the chance. Even though he has a flat boost, he's still really, really good. At 2 million attacks, that right there, like, isn't that still impressive to this day for a free-to-play card? I think so. And that crit just literally did so much damage. Then we have B-Pan. She's actually not even Easy 8 yet. I'm recording this before the Easy 8 event comes on Global. So, of course, when you fully Easy 8 her with a guaranteed damage reduction, this run just becomes even more easier, of course. And then our last unit that we have on the team is the World Tournament AGL Gohan. He's a nice support, and he can stun. So, literally, 90% of the team stuns. That's the whole premise of this team build. That's why I said at the start that you kind of need to rely on a little bit of luck to, like, keep on stunning and then not take too much damage. And we go through this whole Bardock squad fight with only using one item, literally, which is insane. That's just how lucky we got with the stuns. So B-Pan stuns, Ella Gohan stuns, the High School Gohan stuns, AGL World Tournament stuns, Ghost Tank stuns, and Ultimate Gohan after you transform stuns. It's absurd, really. So we have 6 stunners in the team, and that's how we really got through to the through this battle, pretty much. So we have the last 2 here, Shugesh and Farsha. The Dokkan meter is getting really far. This is why I'm taking my time here. I just really needed to know how could I get through this event without using a Dokkan mode, because I really want to use it on the second fight where you're versing the Saiyan saga enemies, Raditz, Vegeta, and Nappa. Just so we don't really waste it and we get, like, some good chip damage on them. So here on out, I was not collecting any colored orbs, just hoping. I was really hoping that we could kill both of them here. And then you get High School Gohan to do the Dokkan mode, and that would be really, really good. But unfortunately, we did not. Shugesh just had a little too much HP, which was unfortunate. But we were able to not Dokkan mode here as well. So it ended up being okay. It's just that the next rotation wasn't that great for a Dokkan mode. But a Dokkan mode nonetheless for the second fight. So here we go. Take out Shugesh, and then we're on to the second fight here. Now, I guess I will talk about what I'm going to do for JP here, because this is on Global, and there's no High School Gohan in my box right now. I think I'm going to keep the team exactly the same. Luckily, on JP, we do have Easy AB Pan just a little bit earlier, so that's going to help out. But I will miss out on the damage reduction from Gohan, which is really, really good. But I think instead of Gohan, High School Gohan, I'm going to bring the transforming Great Saiyan Man Gohan, who recently got an easy A over there. So he won't do much on the first fight with Bardock, but because Fasha's in there, he will always have, what, 50-something% damage reduction, which is awesome. Oh, by the way here, I think I used a Whis here, so that's my second item. As you can see, I have a lot of items. Only using one item in the first fight is insane. So yeah, Whis here. With the damage reduction with High School Gohan, we're taking no damage. And like, the attack patterns were just too good to use an Usher. Yeah, so bringing Great Saiyan Gohan would be really good. He lowers attack. We're always versing extreme class enemy other than the first battle, which doesn't really matter because Fasha's in there. And then that way the damage reduction comes through. Always activating his passive. So it's actually a really good choice to bring. I would have to test it out just a little bit, though. It does suck, though. It would remove one of our stunners, making it only 5 stunners on the team. Oh, no. 5 stunners on the team. How could this happen to me? But, yeah, we got the Dokkan mode with Ghost Tanks. It's our strongest unit on this rotation, and he did a decent amount of damage. Whis came in through there. That would have done too much damage to us if he didn't activate Whis. And just a little chip damage. I was hoping that we would stun Vegeta. But we only stunned Nappa in this. Because Wait, did I target Raditz with Gohan? Yeah, I did. Okay. The Dokkan mode will heal us back up. And I really think this next rotation is really tanky. So we still activated. We could just keep on risking it here. I did target Vegeta with B-Pan just so Gohan didn't have to take any unnecessary hits. And always trying to get her 15 key super. She just has a higher chance of getting that stun, which is really, really good. Awesome thing is we did get to receive an attack before Gohan's super attack, so that's good. Just a little bit extra damage. This Gohan was 100%, so you will see him do some additional super attacks, some critical hits and stuff like that, which came in really, really clutch. When I first started this battle, he did an additional super attack on Bardock, pretty much chunking off like 60% of his HP instantly, which was insane. Alright, so here we only stunned Vegeta, so Raditz and Nappa are, are able to attack us, but look at the attack patterns. Pretty much safe here. We could no item, essentially. Because Vegeta's stunned, he wasn't attacking us. Nappa's only attacking in the first slot. And the second slot. Which meant Trunks was free to put in the third slot without taking type disadvantage hits. We stunned Nappa as well, so High School Gohan doesn't even need to take the hit from Nappa. Even though he has damage reduction, so it doesn't even matter anyway. And he dodges in a hit, and then he just takes a normal from the Raditz, which was perfect. I'm just chunking off Vegeta's health here. He was my first target. And I activated the B-Pan active skill. Just to get a little bit of extra damage in. Why not? Didn't really matter too much. So here, I really needed a super attack from B-Pan. So I was just hoping that the orbs would fall down correctly. And we needed 2 key from Gohan. So we had to go on the left side. Luckily, there was enough for the B-Pan super attack, but then I realized there was no super attack potential for Gohan, so that was unlucky there. Again, a good rotation again. Gohan, we know, can tank everything in that first slot. Even the super attack will do pretty much nothing. 63,000 at the end of the day is nothing. Gohan at the end is tanking only Raditz attack, so that's perfect. The only thing was B-Pan taking the Vegeta attack. But does this kill? No, it doesn't. We do have a chance to stun and just activate her active skill, hopefully. That's all we were relying on. And we do get the stun, which was great. And just a normal attack there. Here, I would say another lucky situation where the attack patterns did work out for us, except for the end with the World Tournament Gohan. So we could put Gohan in the first slot to take Raditz's hit, and then Nappa can hit Ghost Tanks. Do I risk it here to stun? No way I do. Oh my. I did go for the stuns. See, you gotta be like a little risky on that. I was like, okay, there's 3 super attacks. Come on. One of them has surely got to stun, right? And we got the additional super attack with High School Gohan, which does stun, I believe. Yep. So we were good there. And literally nobody's... We're not taking any more attacks. That's it. Which is perfect. If we didn't stun Nappa there, we were definitely dead. Active skill. I always activated the active skill instantly. I felt like there was no reason to keep on stacking the defense. It was just... It was too much already. Always having guard activated. And I just want the stun chance as well. And of course, you get that type effective if they're over 58% HP, I believe.
Thank you very much. All right, time to go.
Time to go. Here was where we take out Vegeta. And then we went for the Raditz to stun, because that's... Like, we're going to take out Vegeta here. So, yeah, Nappa's stunned, so we don't have to worry about him. And this is going to do some insane damage because we received the attack. Thank you, Vegeta, for sacrificing yourself for a cheeky 1.7 mil damage. B-Pen does not get the stun, however. But that was okay. I believed. 93,000. I think a super attack would have killed us there. I'm not even going to lie. I risked it again here. Funny enough. Sorry, I floated in... So I put Gohan in the middle slot because we only took 1 hit from Raditz. It meant we did float out Gohan. I should have maybe kept High School Gohan in the first slot because I felt like he could tank a little bit better. But... I don't know. I should have done that, to be honest. And we didn't stun Raditz, unfortunately. Now it got a little scary. Because if that was a super attack, we might have lost. And then we stunned Nappa there. And this is where we kill off the Raditz. Since first slot was free, I just put B-Pan there. Ultimate Gohan obviously tanks better. And I aimed B-Pan at Nappa just to get the continuous stun. See if we can get it on the next round, but she didn't. 3.6 million attacks that from Gohan. Even with type disadvantage, remember, he's going to get a crit and take out Raditz. And then we got the additional normal critical, which almost took out Nappa. And this was actually really good that we didn't take out Nappa here, because then we could just use this rotation and start the next battle when we verse Broly and Paragus with the Gohan, which was great. Nappa did do a cheeky super attack, though, just before he died. We'll let him have it. And obviously, Gotenks gets that dub there. And now on to the last phase. This is where it gets really long, so I'm sorry. It's just our team is not the strongest. Just showing off the items there. I only used 2 items. This was literally the most surprising ESBR that I never thought would be this easy, but what can I say? The stun luck was just on our side. So this was a really good rotation. I used a Princess Snake. I think I could have gotten away with an Android 8 for sure. But I used the Princess Snake because I wasn't sure. I've never gone to this fight ever, so I just didn't know how much damage Broly was going to do to us. So I played it safe here. Princess Snaked. And went for the stuns on Brawly. That was the most important thing. Strat is to take out Paragus first, since he was definitely the weakest. And then stun Brawly and as much times as we can, so that he will never attack, since he's attacking like 15,000 times in a turn, and Paragus only attacks like 3 times. I should have went for the double stun here, but at that same time, I didn't really know B-Pen was going to stun. I think these two both stunned, so I could have got the double stun easily. It did mean... Oh, no, it didn't. So it didn't really matter too much. Yeah, because if we went for the double stun, we could have, like, no-item this. But I actually ended up using another item here. Even though the Brawly was stunned, I was honestly still scared of Paragus alone. He was attacking in the first slot, so Angel Gohan easily in there. I kept the Ella Gohan on rotation. Ghost Tanks was good at stunning. It's just that he had type disadvantage on Brawly, and it wasn't the safest thing to do. So I just risked having Gohan in the rotation, even though he only has a rare chance to stun the enemy. So I was actually thinking, oh, do I risk it here? It's only one attack, but like that one attack could be a super, and we're GG's. So I just ended up using a Whis. It was really... I was really scared. This is where we used most of our items, of course. I mean, we could afford to, obviously. We had, what, 6 items to use. Like, we could have just kept using them, and we'd be fine. As long as we got some stuns here and there. And we got the stun on Paragus. Now, just Brawly was not stunned here. We got Whis activators, so I think I risked it here. Trunks should be okay. And we got the Dokkan mode as well, which was pretty good. Pretty good. I don't know if... I think Gohan would do more damage here. The super attack here was great. It meant that Trunks was not going to take anything. Gonna go all out, baby. So, Dokkan mode plus B-Pan's active skill meant for a really, really strong Dokkan mode here. It's almost 2 million. Half of Paragus HP is now gone. And we did not get the stun on Brawly, which was okay. Trunks with 2.2 million attacks that targets Paragus with type advantage, 1.3 million. And those normal attacks with Whis was a lot of damage. So no stuns here. So here we had to use another item. It's just how it goes. I accidentally got an 18 key super attack. So that was, the stun chance is now gone, but we're doing a little bit extra damage. I don't know if that was really worth it. Here I used a Ghost Usher, because we could potentially stun them both here, since I targeted Gohan on Brawly and the AGL Gohan on Paragus. So the double stun was a potential. This obviously would be easy if you had ESBR Gohan, or Super Battle Gohan Easy Aid. He just gets that bigger percentage boost and stuff like that. We stunned Paragus, which meant we only had to deal with Brawly. Did I risk it here? I might have risked it here. Because we only stunned Paragus. We're going to take out Paragus out this turn. We have 2 stunners. I might have done it.
Thank you very much. All right, time to go.
It's either that or we Princess Snake. I know we didn't use the Android 8 here. Here we go. Yes. Oh, Princess Snake. Princess Snake. Yeah, there it is. I was a chicken, okay? I didn't want to risk anything here. We got so far that, you know, there's no point in risking it. Doesn't matter if we waste a few items here and there when we could have saved them. I was surprised that Paragus didn't die from that super attack. Like, even though we even took a hit beforehand to get that boost. But we got the additional super attack, so that was all good. And then we are able to try for the stuns. JPhanta takes a super attack, which was great. Only 4,000 damage. And then Ghost Tanks, he will be fine now. I think he stuns here as well. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, the additional super attack. Such a good card. You can always rely on him. Bang, bang, stun. Alright. So, now was the... Now we can only target Broly. So all of our stun power went straight into Broly. And you obviously know what's going to happen. We just stun and stun and stun. It did lower our attack potential with Ultimate Gohan, but like we weren't going to take a hit anyway, so it was perfect. Weirdly enough, we didn't stun there, so... It was just a little unlucky. Luckily, though, we got we had the stun beforehand, so we didn't receive any attacks. And the attack pattern was just perfect to no item. It was, like, made for us. So, like, we didn't even need to use anything, yeah. Gohan gets his big dammy going. $1 million, and he gets the stun as well. So JPhanta doesn't have to worry. And then we got another round here. I just loaded out Ghost Tanks. Doesn't matter where our rotation lies here. I did grab a lot of Rainbow Orbs for Ghost Tanks, though. So if he does critical, he will do a lot of damage. This is... If we brought Great Saiyan Man Gohan, it would be a little bit of a struggle with him in the main rotation. And having double int is kind of scary when versing this Broly. So that's the only downfall when not having High School Gohan. But we had 2 items left, so we could definitely use that in the future when I do try and do this on JP. And as you can see by now, this was just an easy win regardless of if we stunned or not. We stun again. Actually, this might have been the most vulnerable part we had at this whole point. Because we only had 1... Oh, yeah, 2 stun chances, but... If that didn't happen, like... An Android 8 might not even save this rotation. Literally. Like High School Gohan will tank, but if there's a super attack at the end... And a 50% defense boost is not going to save us. And we got 1 chance here. And I believe the stuns. Yep. It's so good. It's so good. The stuns. Stun luck, baby. It's literally how I get through, like, half the ESBR. It's like... super extreme super battle road, I used a lot of stun power. Majin Saga, there was a lot of stun power. What else was there? Extreme super battle road, the extreme type, was probably the only one where stuns didn't really matter too much. But there was stunners in there. But it does come to that for extreme super battle road for free to play. You do need a lot of stunning power because they just hit too hard. And just like that, Ghost Tanks, ironically, with type disadvantage, takes out Broly with a critical. And there you go. That is the Hybrid Saiyans ESBR done fully free to play. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Check out all my social medias down below. Follow me outside of YouTube. But with that said, I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Till then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.